Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And last time we awakened Medley as a sage, as they would say in Ocarina of Time. And we made our way to the next dungeon in the game, which is the Earth Temple. And so in this part we will be doing some of this. And I'm still going to be doing this in parts, not a full hour segment like I was doing before. So we get to just do a little bit in each part, and I'm estimating that this is going to take about 3 or 4 parts, because this is actually a fairly long dungeon, so I'm just letting you know that right now. Excuse me. But so we have some moblins that we're going to want to take out in this room. I'm not sure if killing them all does something. Jeez, he knocked me all the way down those stairs. These guys must be a lot stronger than what you think they would be. Jesus. Smacking me around, you stupid moblin. But I'm not sure if killing all these guys does anything in the room. But I do know that you want to kill them just to be kind of sure that they're not going to bug anything. Alright, now... I sliced him in the butt. So I was like, oh, my butt, my butt. Ooh, yeah, and Medley can take damage, as you probably saw right there. She was like flashing red, indicating that she had been hurt. But she doesn't die at all, so... Jeez, get around the pillar, man. So, her getting hit is not that big a deal. You shouldn't really worry too much about it. But, just, if you are currently in control of her, which you'll see me do here in a little bit, if you do get hit, you'll basically just go back to Link. So that's the only bad part about your partners getting hit. Anyway, so I think we've killed all these guys, and now I think... Wait, did that... Okay, I think there was some fire up here that went out because we killed all the moblins, but I'm not exactly sure. I mean, that's what it seems like. But, okay, I think that we want to do some stuff with Medley. Well, first off, let's see if I can fly to either of these platforms, because I see 2, and oh, I'm going to fly in the spikes. Don't want to do that. But I can see that there's 2 switches, and obviously what they probably want us to do... Well, Link, I'm not very confident, but I think I should try to fly. I'll fly where you tell me to. Just tap A to keep me airborne. Okay, whenever you're ready, just use the Wind Waker to guide me. Yeah, and she's talking about the command melody, which is, if you don't remember, it's the song that we used in the Tower of the Gods that let us control those statues. But I forget how you get Link over to these platforms. Because I don't think you can... Yeah, we can fly them. But I sadly missed. Oh, I missed. No, poor Medley. I'm sorry. She fell off and she was all crazy. Alright, but yeah, she can carry you. Well, Link, I'm not very confident, but I think I should... Yeah, I know that. You just said that like 5 seconds ago. Yeah, she's kind of telling you that you do actually need to take control of her in this room to actually get through it. And I know that already, but... Okay, so we want to try to fly to this platform over here, since, you know, I know that we can do it. Alright, stop. And I'm going to put Link on this switch, and then bring out the this, and then we just need to use the command melody. And hopefully I'm playing it right. Yes. Yeah, if I hadn't continued with my practice file before doing this part, which is actually what I did, I probably wouldn't remember that song, because my practice file I just did the Wind Temple, which is the next temple we'll be doing like right after this. So anyway, that's going to open the door, but it'll stay open so we don't have to worry about that. And then we can just come down here, get Medley, and go through the door. But what you need to make sure is in any dungeon that you have a companion, as we basically we kind of saw in the Tower of the Gods, is that you need, if you have a partner, you need to pick them up and carry them through doors, or else they will, I think, remain in the room that you left him in, or sometimes they'll go back to the beginning of the dungeon, which is not what we want to happen. And uh-oh, a locked door. It's not a good thing. But, so make sure you carry Medley through doors and don't, screw up by not doing that. Anyway, ooh, we got some new chews. These are purple chews? I don't know what their name is, of course, but, okay, and that one gave us a bunch of chew jelly. Okay, I think before we go to the next temple, while we're doing something on Forest Haven, which is where we have to go after this, I think I will show you what you do with chew jelly. That way I can start getting rid of some of the stuff, instead of just having it kind of collect. But anyway, so now we got these purple chews, which we cannot take out as Link. Exactly. We need to use this light. And this is also the first room where we see one of the gimmicks of this dungeon, which is using light. It's kind of, I guess you could say, a homage to the Spirit Temple in Ocarina of Time, where you have to use the mirror shield and light and all that stuff. But basically, oh crap! I did not want to do that. And you know what? Actually, I'm not going to do that. You can, okay. As you saw right there, light from Medley's harp kind of reflected off and bounced and hit these chews. And that's what you need to do. You need to get these chews hit by light. And you can either do that by luring them to the light, or you can use Medley's shield when you command her by pushing R. Or you can use her harp to get the light on the chews, and then they'll turn to stone, and you just have to break them with the Megaton Hammer. Or not the Megaton Hammer, because that's in Ocarina of Time, but I'm talking about the Skull Hammer. Now, I don't think you can kill them in any other way. You might be able to bomb them, because I could see the bombs doing the same kind of effect as the Skull Hammer, but I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, so we need to push A when we're in the light to use Medley's harp. As you can see, we have a chest, or kind of like the outline of a chest, and we need to get the light on that and it'll appear. And then we also have some of these statues over here, which you can use the light to destroy. Now, I don't think there's anything too important in these statues. There's probably just some refills or some rupees or something. But at this point, I think we are going to want to try to get every single bit of rupees that comes our way, since we kind of lost 90% of our rupees from doing that stupid squid game back on Outset Island, or Windfall Island. But anyway, so in this chest, I believe we get the map or something. It's nothing too important. But anyway, yep, the map. It's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map! No, I didn't just make that reference. Just forget about it. Anyway, oh, and then we also got a jar, so we might as well just go ahead and get that. And as you can see, I almost never use these jars, because there's usually nothing that I ever need to get back to a certain point in the dungeon for, so I just never really use them. But I mean, there are some dungeons, like I believe I used them back in like the very first dungeon of the game. I'm not sure. Okay, so here we go. This is basically the main room, and we have a moon shaped freaky looking thing, and we have two lights. And we obviously at this point cannot use both those lights on that face, but we can use one. And I kind of forget what we have to do here exactly. Well, obviously I think we have to use Medley, because she's the only one who can reflect the light at this point. And just kind of spoilers, the item that we do get in this dungeon is actually one that lets us reflect light. Basically the equivalent to Medley's harp. And you can probably just go ahead and guess what that is, but I'll just kind of leave it to your speculation at this point. But anyway, so as you can see, the moon is not going to stay lit. So now as you can see, there's a skull hammer switch over there, and if we can just... No, don't put it away. We actually need to get Medley to shine her light over there and leave it clear for us. Now this blue smoke is a pretty annoying thing. And if you get into it, you basically become... It's basically the same effect as blue chews, as you can see, which makes you possessed. And, well, did I say blue chews? I meant the blue skull floaty guys. But anyway, if you go into this blue smoke, you can't attack, which means that you wouldn't be able to use the skull hammer. But luckily, the effect kind of laid off until I pushed the switch. So, but anyway, let's get Medley, and if you go into light, it basically clears it, so that's your cure to it at this point. But anyway, this door opened, so I guess we want to come through here. And uh-oh, we got some coffins. This isn't good. This isn't good. Oh, jeez. Okay, I thought we were gonna encounter a new enemy that we see in this dungeon, which is definitely one of the most annoying enemies in this game. But I guess we won't see him for a little bit. Get away, you bubble! Bubble. That's what I meant to say. There's blue bubbles that you eventually encounter in this game, and they have the same effect as that blue smoke. They basically allow you to, or they basically make you unable to attack, which can be an annoying thing. And there's also another enemy that is different. You meet some pretty annoying enemies in this dungeon. There's actually, I'm going to say, about 3, and I think we're going to meet one of them here very soon. I could be wrong, but hopefully I am. I'm not sure if one of these enemies makes their presence known in this room or not, and part of me is really hoping not. But anyway, we'll pull this block over here, and okay, that's going to make some light appear, which is good. And then obviously we just want to get Medley. Now what we can do is just go ahead and set Medley down in this light, I believe. And I think that if we put her a certain way, her shield will just... Okay, or you can... Seems like the instrument I'm carrying can reflect light. No, really? Really? I think we already knew that. Whatever. Okay, look at me. Hey. Hey, you. Hey, you. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to control her. I was hoping that we'd just be able to get her to turn and then, you know, automatically have the light reflect on that chest back there, but fortunately not. We'll just have to control her, I guess. Alright, hold on a sec. I needed to moisten my mouth a little bit. That sounds kind of disgusting, but and I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, which is my Coke. And I mean, basically, I'm just kind of saying that as Dr. Pepper. I think is my favorite pop. Definitely Coke would have to be a close second, but I like Dr. Pepper, and I hate Pepsi. There they are, another annoying enemy, or one of the annoying enemies of this dungeon. So we're just gonna put Medley back here. These guys are floor masters, and definitely not something that you want to mess around with, because these guys, basically, when we get to them, you'll see that they're just a hand. Well, maybe. Are you gonna pop up? Okay, well, apparently not. Well, I guess these guys are not gonna appear right away. I think these ones are just gonna be in their kind of like black form. But eventually you'll see that they're just hands, and they can grab you and pull you and put you back at the beginning of the dungeon. Or if you get too close to them and walk into that blackness, jeez, I almost just demonstrated it there, but I didn't want to do that. Or if you fall into their blackness, it's basically the same thing as the hand coming out and pulling you. And oh, looky there, we can't do anything in this room yet. So, uh-oh, where did Medley go? Where did Medley go? Oh, she's back at here. Okay, yeah, just avoid these blackness things, these floor masters. But you can kill them later on. But for now, apparently, we just can't, you know, do anything with them. But we can go through this door because we got that key. And whoa, jeez. No. Excuse me. Jeez. But in this room, as you saw when we were coming in, there's like curtains. Oh man. Jeez. But see what pop does to you? It makes you burp. But there's these curtains up here. There we are. Hey! You can't attack me when I have my back turned. But oh hey, that it went right there and froze that Chew. He was in the wrong spot at the wrong time, I guess. But we're gonna want to burn all these things. I don't think that you need to burn all of them. I think there's some that have rupees or magic or something. Purple Chew, come on, over here. Come on. I think that if we had done the other dungeon first, we might have been able to use a an item to get these guys closer to us. But I'm not sure. I don't think it works on Chews. But maybe I'll find out eventually. Alright, so I think there might be another Chew around here somewhere, but I'm not sure. Because I think once you get all the Chews, I think something happens. But I could be wrong, but I don't know. Chews, anyone else? Hello? I know that there's more of you. I think. It could be wrong. But anyway, alright. So, let's get Medley. And we have to do this thing with 2 switches again. Not a big deal. Okay, can you get on the switch, please? Thank you. And, oh no, I did this wrong. Yeah. Okay, Medley, you, oh, okay, thank God. Jeez. We actually need to use a Chew. So, and, okay, I guess they kind of make some for you. But we don't want all these Chews, we only want 1. So let's kill these 2. And then we will get this guy over here. Come on! And as you can tell, the Chews, the Skull Hammer will actually shock the Chews and make them kind of stand still. I don't really see how that helps us. In fact, it really doesn't, but whatever. Okay, so now we can get up these steps. But we still have a locked door. So let's push this block. Go. Okay, and that will open the door. Now all we need to do is just use the command melody to bring Medley up here. So let's go ahead and do that and get her up here. And then I think that'll be all for this part, because we're up to about 18 minutes. And as I said before, I don't want these parts going over 20 minutes anymore. So, anyway. So, next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, we will do more of the Earth Temple, and hopefully get to at least the mini-boss in the next part. So, see you guys next time. Bye.